yugioh Strats back with more single card discussions, taking a look at some of the individual cards that have impacted Yu-Gi-Oh throughout the years. Today's card, the scapegoat sacrificed by dragon rulers, Dragon Ravine. Ravine's history is short but bittersweet. First released in the DRAGUNITY Legion structure deck in March of 2011, its only reprint to date has been in Astro Pack 7 in June of 2015. The card was unlimited up until the January 2014 ban list, when it was banned in Co-Money's effort to ban the Dragon Rulers without actually banning the Dragon Rulers. Eventually limited in the OCG in July of 2014 and back in the TCG in April of 2015, it only seems to be limited because the Dragon Rulers were finally banned themselves, and that can be attributed to the Dark Matter Dragon OTK. A field spell, its effect reads: once per turn, during your main phase, you can discard one card to activate one of these effects. Add one level 4 or lower Dragunity monster from your deck to your hand, or send one Dragon type monster from your deck to the graveyard. Ravine is best used in the main deck that it supports, Dragunity. While Ravine was legal, Dragunity, also known as Make Stardust Dragon, was a viable level 8 synchro spam with access to rank 6s if needed that managed to be a tier 3 deck back in September of 2012 and worked its way up to a tier 2 in March of 2013 before Ravine was finally banned in January of 2014, which killed all consistency the deck had. Ravine kept the deck consistent in two ways: searching, and thinning the deck by acting as a Dragon-type Foolish Burial. At the cost of discarding one card from your hand, hopefully a Dragunity Tuner or Spare Terraforming or something, you could set up your graveyard for your combo plays, or search out the key Dragunity monster for setting up your combos, Dragunity Ducks. By having the two functions, it gave Dragunity players options for their plays so that they could make the right move for whatever sort of field they were going to face. And because you could play a new copy of it over your current one, you could get both effects in one turn if you had the hand count for it. But the reason the card was banned wasn't because of some consistent level 8 synchro spam, it was because of the Dragon Rulers. A set of 4 level 7 dragon monsters that had an effect in the hand, grave, and banish zone, as well as strong stats on the field, the Dragon Rulers took the metagame by storm, becoming a tier 1 deck from their release in May of 2013, right up until January of 2014 when they were first limited. The deck was an insanely aggressive OTK deck that was able to adapt from ban lists to stay not only meta, but tier 1 in the meta. After losing Super Rejuvenation, Gold Sarcophagus, and the Baby Rulers of themselves, the deck attached itself onto Dragunity to combine Dragunity's level 8 synchro spam with the Ruler's inherent rank 7 spam and the OTK power to become an insanely powerful deck. Where Dragon Ravine fell in all of this was for its Foolish Burial effect. Because the Dragon Rulers were still live in the grave, using Ravine's effect to discard one Dragon Ruler and send another one from the deck to the grave gave players a +1, because both Dragon Rulers could be used while in the grave to summon themselves, or could be banished to summon another Dragon Ruler, which would search out more dragons once they were banished. And since there was no need to normal summon for any of those plays, you could use the Dragunity cards to make a level 8 synchro after summoning a rank 7 or 2. As stated, because of the power of this deck and Co-Money's refusal to ever hit the actual problem cards and instead hit the cards around them, Ravine took the ban for the Dragon Rulers, and with it came the death of Dragunity. While the card did see use in some other decks, such as Destruction Dragon decks, Blue Eyes decks, and even some Chaos Dragon builds, it was Dragunity by far that took the biggest hit from losing it. In summary, Dragon Ravine really was one of those cards that was important support to the game, more so than important by itself. Regardless, it was definitely one that impacted the meta, and one of the best field spells to ever come out in the game. And that's our look at single card discussions, Dragon Ravine. Stay tuned for our next video, feel free to suggest some cards to review or deck profiles to post. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on yugioh Strats. The monster card featured on the artwork of Bottomless Trap Hole, Hitotsumi Giant, is a normal monster with only 1200 attack. This means that it would be unaffected by Bottomless Trap Hole. This has been yugioh Strats with your Yu-Gi-Oh fun fact of the day.